What's going on, guys? Victor here out of SoCal today. We got Brian of Fin Fetish Charters back there.
What's happening, Vic?
Brookster.
Hello.
David.
What up, everybody? We out here holding it down.
Dylan Dupree.
Blessed to be here, having fun.
And of course, we got Adam.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back, Victor and Brooke.
Back in July, Brook and I got to fish with Brian and all these guys. We got on yellowtail, rockfish, a bunch of SoCal species. So let's jump right into today's video. Oh, he's mad. Those things are so much bigger than you think they are. We were here earlier this year in July and Brooke tried to get up to one close to a dock and it charged her, didn't it?
They were like, yeah, that thing is not gonna bother you. You can get close to it, it's not gonna do anything. And it charged me, and it was so scary.
But yeah, it's very common to see sea lions up and down the docks. I'm surprised there isn't more, but that guy was huge.
We got spreader bars, man. These are awesome spreader bars. They got these little planers right here that will help spread them out. One says port, the other one says star. Okay, so what we're trying to do right now is not let it drop. Bring it out slowly to it. And we're imitating like big tuna coming up to the surface, splashing, feeding. So then the other tuna come by and like, oh, what's up with the homies? Let's go check them out, you know?
Now we're kind of scouting, so we're gonna be trolling with the spreader bars, looking for the fish until we find them, and then put up the kite.
So this is a little invention that Captain Brian himself invented a little while back. So we just kind of thaw them out perfectly so we could get at least their wing spreading, and then we're just kind of like zip tie their wings open.
I thought goggle eyes were expensive. I thought they were the most expensive bait in the world until I came to California. $33 for a dead flying fish right there. Guys, we're switching spots. We gave up on the spreader bar. Brian talked to someone on the radio, got word of fish elsewhere. So we're just rigging up the flying fish now. We got the kite ready. We're just holding it down.
I'd wave, but I can't let go.
All right, guys, eye on the balloon. Always an eye on the balloon.
We got two flying fish. We got one with the backpack. This one's gonna go on the kite. It's got nothing else on it, but look at how gnarly nature is. This thing's swimming around. And these things, if you guys don't know what they do, they literally fly. You'll see them when you're offshore. They'll come out, they'll get like 30 feet of air sometimes, and they'll coast for a long time, go back down. So we're trying to mimic that in nature, and we're trying to trick these bluefin tuna into thinking that it's just another live flying fish just skipping across the top of the water. All right, so we're getting the balloon out with the flying fish. You could have one bait on that side. So that's the downwind side, upwind side, and that way you can have two baits on opposite sides of the boat. You use the wind to your advantage. More baits in the water creates more opportunities. Slow you down a little bit.
I feel like it was
You like the ground?
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. So last night we did this all night long with the flat fall jigs, knife jigs, vertical jigs. Didn't get any bites on the kite or boogie board in the evening time. They had a really big storm system come through. Figures the Floridians come and we bring the weather, which they say that they haven't seen a lightning storm since 2001. But the day that we're in town, it happens. But we just had our first blow up this morning. We have a balloon out there with the boogie board. We're getting the first kite out this morning, and we've been marking fish all night long, but they just don't seem to be biting. And Brian talks to all the guys on the radio. There was one fish caught out of the fleet yesterday out of dozens of boats, so something was off with the fish yesterday.
You got bit right there.
Oh yeah. Where?
Right on the side of the boat.
It's crushed right there.
Damn.
So when we first woke up, first 5 minutes this guy was out. It got hit. We saw a huge boil. Adam saw it. We all looked over, just white water everywhere. And it's hard to imagine them passing up on this, but if they feel something wrong, they feel the leader, the hook, zip tie, whatever, they drop it. So it's tough. It's tough. These are really big, smart animals. When we get one on the boat, which we will, you guys will see, their eyeballs are like this big. They have incredible eyesight. He might have even just done a drive-by, came up, took a little slurp, thought something was wrong, let it go.
Look at that.
Crushed.
That one got crushed. Try it again.
And we just had our first blow up on the kite this morning. Just missed it. You guys see it absolutely mangled the flying fish. It's kind of an awkward thing to eat, and tunas are not something that really have jaws where they're gonna go and chew on something. They're not gonna go and take a bite and then take another bite. They gotta orientate that bait perfectly, so if they hit it and they don't like the way it feels, they're gonna drop it. So you do get a lot of misses with this type of fishing. But you just gotta keep trying. That's it. We're bit.
We're bit.
Oh, I missed it again. All right, guys, we got some life going on. We just got another blow up on the kite. Dylan is hooked up to some kind of shark.
We got something going. I mean, a shark is better than nothing. That was cool to watch it eat it.
Especially if it's a mako, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he had a bigger tail.
Thresher?
No, it didn't look like a thresher either. It looked like a... I don't know what kind of shark it was. It just didn't look...
No.
Dude, it's a big blue shark. Dylan did all the heavy lifting. I just came at the very end. He took us all the way to the bow, but pretty cool to see a giant blue shark. We've never seen one before.
Yeah, I just had to share the love with my boy Vic. It's a big old shark. We haven't caught anything. My arms might have been getting a little bit tired, but he's helping me out here.
We always bring the sharks whenever we come anywhere. We bring the bad weather and the sharks with us. We all kind of thought it might have been a mako because of that real blue body, where as blue sharks and makos look very similar. Makos look way gnarlier. And if it was a mako, we were gonna ice it because they're very good eating. I don't know what the rules are on blue sharks. He's like 9-10 feet long for sure. That's a big shark.
Wow.
Huge! Oh my. There it goes.
Good job, dude.
Easy release. Dude, that was sick.
Dude, teamwork, baby. Nice shark. That was pretty fun, man. Big old fish.
That was great. We got to see that epic, like, whole side of him. That looked awesome.
Right under the boat. Vibrant blue. Blue on his fin, his whole body. That was a cool shark.
He looks like he eventually chafed through the fluoro leader. Obviously, we don't have wire on. We're chasing tuna, but cool experience on the Fin Fetish. We got bit. We just got word of a wide open bite, so we're headed that way about 5 miles. Fingers crossed we get on him. Feel it. You're doing a great job holding that balloon. Thanks, man. Yeah. It's a very difficult job. Hard to learn. Our second bite at this new spot. We got bit on that side, one on the kite. It is, your heart literally stops when these fish come up. All you see is this white water, and you know they're massive fish. We can't get one to stick. We're having issues with that, but our time is coming right now.
Completely annihilated it. Just didn't take the hook.
Oh, there it is, right there. Did you see it? Yeah, he's on it. He's on it.
Oh my
He's
God.
on it.
Frick,
I don't.
he got it.
I think he's got it. Rod tip. Rod tip.
Oh, tight!
Oh, Brian! Yeah!
Let's go, Captain!
Yeah, Victor.
Oh, we're on, boys! We're on! This fish is charging the boat. He has no idea he's hooked. This is gonna be a giant. So we got bit on the kite. This is probably like our 6th bite on the kite. We got bit on the flying fish. We're getting bit every 5 minutes we get them out. And the problem is these fish hit it so fast, a lot of times they just miss it or they don't get hooked, but we finally got one to stick. And we're in pretty shallow water. When you hook tuna in shallow water, I feel like they don't know they're hooked. They don't really go down. They kind of go out. But we got one on. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby. The way we did this trip with Brian is he does a 24-hour trip where you come out one day, spend the night, you wake up, you basically fish for like 24 hours, which is the best way to get on these fish because you get, you know, double the opportunity. Like yesterday, we got some bites, but didn't hook any. Most of the fleet, I think out of, you know, dozens of boats, only one person got a fish to the boat. And it's a cool experience, you know, you spend the night out on the water, you rig your baits, drink some beers with the boys and girls. It's just a good time.
Is he coming back?
Yep.
Coming back, coming back.
Coming back quick.
West Coast boy. Look at the armpit his rod is
Dropping this baby. You might want to come back to the front again. Got it?
Yep, I got it. Doing circles.
All right, yeah, drop knees up. Drop knees is right there. You're doing great.
That's the tuna tangle right there. I was just here 2 minutes ago. Not even.
Yeah, the tuna rodeo.
Such sick animals, aren't they, David?
Bro, they're so finicky. How many did we just miss today, huh?
I know.
Usually we're like 1 for 3, but today?
And it's like you said, it's like getting the bite is the one part and then actually hooking them and then keeping them hooked.
You're doing great.
That thing's gonna be a while.
So yeah, I saw the fish come up. I was up in the tower, saw it come up, blow up on it, missed it. Flying fish hit the surface again. He came up again, turned on it, and I saw him go broadside and sink out real quick. Looked like a medium size, definitely over 100 pounds, but not a jumbo, but we won't know until we get it on the boat.
This is West Coast style right here, baby.
There you go.
On the rail.
Drop knees.
It's honestly a very effective way to fight fish.
Very.
It's like the fish know exactly where the prop is too, and they want to stay right by it. We got color, boys, we got color.
Already?
Yep.
Get the second gap ready. There you go.
Woo!
First one, I go.
Get on your knee, get on your knee. Get on your knee, yeah, there you go. Because you still want to keep him on the up and down. I'm going to hit him first, okay?
So what he's doing right now is called pinwheeling. He's just turned sideways and he's just doing circles right now. Just trying to use the leverage of his body against us.
Death circles.
Yep, death circles.
Dude, lock him.
Once he comes around again, that's when you gain on him, okay? Right there, gain on him. Keep him in the corner right there. Alright, you want to put the first one in?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a nice one. Guys, it's a nice one.
One more turn. Go on, that's
Yes, sir.
Stay right here.
Stay right there. Keep him in the corner. Keep him in the corner. Keep him in the corner. Right there.
Hold his head. Keep going. One more. One more.
Right there.
One more turn. Lift up. Stand up. Nope. Nope. Go down. Go down. Go down.
Go down.
This way, yes. Yep. Now go. Circling the opposite direction this time.
Hold on. He's gonna go back around. Hold on. He's gonna go back around. He's gonna give you that circle. Now gain on him. There you go. Just like that, okay? Hold on. Hold on right there.
Yeah, now you got.
Hold on. Now gain. Now gain. There you go. Just like that.
Stand. One more circle and then you're gonna stand.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Fin Fetish gets bit!
Yeah, we can put help.
Ready? Can you tell me when you're ready?
One,
two.
Nice one, guys.
Yeah, baby!
Woo! Fish.
Come on!
David!
Come on, baby!
Woo! That's how we do it, baby! Cali style. FLA to LA, coast to coast, paradise to paradise. We out here holding it down, kid.
Good job, boys.
That's what I say. Thank you so much. Thank you for your life. Thank you so much.
How about that for making your catch and cook?
Great job, bro. Great job, bro.
Thank you guys so much.
Guys,
Dude, hey, that was a hard-earned bite. I think we went through 7 missed strikes before getting this one to
Man.
stick to the hooks. Victor put the wood to him, probably no more than 15 minutes for a nice
Oh my gosh.
quality fish.
quality.
Pacific bluefin.
Yeah.
They're like a butterball. It's like a saltwater turkey. Right now, David is removing the gills and the guts through the gill cavity. So rather than going through the gut cavity right here, they have a way to pull everything out at once. And you guys are about to see us take a chunk out of the heart.
Come over here, Poppy. Take a nice chunk out of that. Yeah, buddy! Oh, what a nice chunk, bro! Oh, you're gonna just catch little tuna after that.
I'm gonna eat it though.
I'm just joking.
I'm not gonna spit it out like everyone else. Dude, it's still moving.
Yeah, it's still pulsing.
It's still moving.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, great job, homie. Great job. You said you wanted to feed it to now?
Nothing left. Fin Fetish, without him, none of this would be possible. Seriously, thank you, dude.
Thanks for coming out, man. That was a difficult start to the trip there, but we're gonna end up gangbusters right now. We're gonna get bit any minute with this slow troll bait that we're doing. And that was a real good one to start you out. And,
Heck yeah.
and good job eating the heart and blessing the fish. And every fish that hits our deck, we bless it like that. And that's why the fish gods look down upon us kindly, I think. You know, watch what happens right to this flying fish right now, too. This thing's gonna get smoked.
Great dude right here. And one thing that has stuck with me from this trip ever since I met him was, as soon as we got Brooks' big yellowtail on the boat, the first thing he said was, "Thank you for blessing us with your life." And that is so awesome to hear from a captain, someone who really respects the fish. What these guys do, as soon as that fish hits the deck, they bleed them. He brings so much ice on the boat. They really care about it. And if you guys want to book the trip of a lifetime, whether it's yellowtail, halibut, bluefins, rockfish, Brian does it all. Fin Fetish Charters out of Marina Del Rey. I'm gonna have all of his information linked below, as well on the screen here. We got more fish to catch, so we're gonna get back out there. We were telling you guys earlier that they have extremely good eyesight. Look at the size. This is about 100, 120 pound fish. Look at the size of this fish's eyeball compared to something like a human. It is huge. They got incredible eyesight. They live down deep during the day. They come up and ambush things at night, but if that bait is not swimming perfectly, they're not gonna eat it.
No, you don't. All right.
Catch and release.
Right? Some CNR, a nice CNR session. It goes length times girth squared divided by 800, and honestly, it gives you a really, really good reading of how much it weighs, man.
59 and a half.
59, we'll call it 60.
We're looking at 38 inches. Cool.
Oh wow, 108 pound fish.
108.
That's
Woo!
like your biggest fish. That's your biggest fish.
Definitely. And
Your
my
last
biggest
biggest fish was a amberjack, which was like 94 pounds. This beats it.
Tunas are super round and dense fish, so if you surround the fish on all sides and keep them in ice, you know, you got like almost 2 feet of space of insulation. By going on the inside out, you're really cooling down that fish. Really. We actually just got back from Catalina Island, filmed 3 more videos for you guys, or 2 more videos over there for you guys with Dylan and Adam, who are on the couch right here. We're actually at their place, and actually did a collab with Taku from Outdoor Chef Life with the bluefin tuna that we got on the Fin Fetish. But this is for the actual fishing part of the video. There's going to be another clean and cook video of the fillet part. That's why you guys didn't see much of it in this one. This is the top loin of the tuna, and I got it into a nice little block. We're gonna do a sesame seed sear, and then look at this stuff right here. I go really into depth in the clean and cook video, but this is the belly portion of the tuna, or what's known as the toro. So fish store their fat in the belly. Salmon, that's like the most coveted part of the salmon. Tuna, this is the real high dollar value part of the fish, because fish is naturally lean and doesn't have much flavor. Think of this as the ribeye or the tomahawk of the sea. You guys see all the marbling of the fat? And that's why these fish, you know, they go for $1 million. They don't actually go for $1 million, but this is one of the most highly sought after price per pound fish because of this right here. And it's one of the only fish where people really want the bigger ones, because the bigger the fish is, the more fat content it'll have. So I'm just going to put a little bit of sesame oil and just coat so the block of our tuna glistens. And I just want to use it kind of to not only season the fish, but also for the sesame seeds to stick a little bit better. Now we're going to tap it into our sesame seeds. And this is probably the most common way you see people eat tuna, or seared tuna at least, is sesame seared tuna. We got a little pan right here, gonna go in with some sesame oil. Just gonna coat the bottom of it. See, it's smoking, it's real hot. We're just gonna sear this tuna real quick. We're gonna flip already. We just wanna sear the outside. You guys see, we still have it's a warm pink center. So now what we're gonna do is, you guys see the toro, the natural grain of it? I'm gonna cut at a 45-degree against the grain, right here. Long strokes of the knife. Just like that, look at that. That's not like any fish you've ever seen. This is super special stuff right here. Look at that. It's like salami of the sea. And this is actually a Dexter sashimi knife. They do have pretty affordable sushi and sashimi knives, which you guys can find linked below, and you can actually save 20% off them. Use my code LANDSHARK. Look at that. You can't put a price tag on that. You really can't. The fact that we're able to eat this fresh fish, you're never gonna get that fresh unless you do it yourself. So now we are slicing up the sesame seared. And the trick with this guy is, you see that? I barely seared the outside edge. You just want that kind of sesame flavor on there. But if you cook it too much, you're gonna have a tough time cutting it. Now what I'm gonna do is, right here, I got some freshly squeezed orange juice. Put a little bit in there. Ginger. Basil. More sesame oil. Rice vinegar. Some soy. Now for our toro, I'm gonna spoon this mixture on. So this is super flavorful. You got the ginger. Let's see. You got ginger, basil, soy, vinegar. Our basil is definitely not evenly distributed. We're gonna top this with a little heat, with a little Fresno chili. Alright guys, wait, hold on, we gotta do a chopstick cheers right here. First Pacific Bluefin with the crew. Let's go.
I like that.
I think you mmm'd before you even hit your mouth.
No, the texture hit me first. So good. The fattiness of it, you like melt right through it, and like the ginger and the sour flavor of that sauce, super, super good. What a great mix for that fish.
That was a really good way to describe it. It literally like melts in your mouth. And I really like the ginger on there too.
Yeah, nothing else like it. That's one thing I appreciate about the way Victor prepares or cooks fish. He always goes like the extra mile and adds like a little spin of his own. I've never had toro like this, but it's fantastic. It's so good. Like everything just blends perfectly together.
Awesome, guys. I mean, the plate's speaking for itself. Like, it's almost gone. You can't fake this stuff.
Oh, going for the three.
Even the Fresno chili's not that hot, is it?
No, it's
No.
such a great addition.
That Fresno chili, James, I know you're watching out there. My buddy James is actually a chef, and he's the one who really like got me to experiment with the Fresno chili. It's a great way to add heat, but it's a kind of a subtle heat. It's not as spicy as a jalapeno, I think.
I like all the contrasting flavors in the sauce. Like I watched you make it in the rice vinegar with the, like the soy and the ginger and the heat. It's next level for sure.
I like it because you get, you know, that really fatty flavor from the tuna. Ginger is super fresh, basil super fresh, vinegar balances out the fatty flavor of the Toro, and it's just so good.
This was absolutely delicious. You can really tell the difference between the textures of like the main loin piece, probably like closer to the head, like the top loin or something.
Yeah.
And then the Toro, completely different textures and kind of different flavors. It's amazing that two different cuts of the same fish can taste so different, but they're both absolutely delicious. I probably would say the Toro cooked like this, well, not even cooked, prepared like this is better than the seared, I think.
Agreed. It's like you're eating a sirloin steak versus a ribeye. Ribeye really melts in your mouth, but then the lean part of the tuna, you get the real, like, it's that rich tuna flavor. You know what I mean? Like the deep tuna flavor, which I really like too. You can't go wrong. And this has been such an incredible trip. Huge shout out to the boys.
Hey guys.
Right here.
Another good one.
Dylan and Adam.
Keep them coming.
Yep. And Brickster. She has been a trooper this entire trip. And big shout out to Brian and David from Fin Fetish. If you guys are interested in booking a trip in SoCal, check them out. I'm going to have them linked below. Seriously, I want to thank you guys, because without you guys, none of this would be possible. Eating tuna on a Monday night in SoCal, headed back to Florida tomorrow morning, and couldn't be happier. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.